guys, we have a 2027 GTO, Pontiac GTO. It has a 4-cylinder turbo out of a 2018 Honda Civic, and it is on 1-inch wheels. You notice it's 1 inch? Me neither. I wouldn't know.
Today we're at C10 Shindig in Odessa, Missouri. And the first ones catch my eye right at the first vendor booths. This truck that Pedro did, PD Customs, painted the grill, the bumper, all the plastics in the bumper. He did the mirrors, the door handles, and the rear bumper, and the handle there. But one of the best parts about this truck, at least one of my favorite parts about it, is how clean it is. This truck is so low miles. Look at the bed, it's like never been even used before. The interior is immaculate. It's got the original cloth seats. It looks gorgeous, and it's probably the most comfortable truck GM ever made, to be honest. It's been, it has a bigger LS in it. I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's not the original motor, but it's done up really nice. Got a fast intake, but it's got really nice 20s on it. It sits really good. It looks great. Great paint job done by PD Customs, of course, as always. We'll move on to the next one now.
All right, guys, Quentin Masaros. We're here at C10 Shindig in Odessa, Missouri, and this is one of my favorite trucks. We have an '89 C30 crew cab dually. First, let's look at the engine. Yeah, why is there an LS in here? No. You know what it needs? Yeah, it's a Chevy, but it needs a 7.3 in it. Let's go over here. Look at these wheels! Baller! I love the semis. Look at that chrome. Look hot, right? Come this way, come this way. I love the interior. I love the brown leather. I love the stitching on it. It just looks really clean. I don't like the gas pedal though. It's Bigfoot's foot. Come over here. I love the color. I personally have a Ford OBS and it's white, and I love white. We got a hooker over here. And that, guys, is why he needs a 7.3.
Awkward stare. Why are flies so attracted to
Those
this?
are spiders. I saw them on
Those are
Greg's truck,
spiders?
too.
Yes. Oh, that's like crazy. Bruh. Okay.
Cooper, and I was gonna give a one-over on this car. It's a 97 and after WS6 Trans Am. It's very special to me. My dad had one before. He sold it. This one, it's got the LS1 with the 6-speed behind it. It's lowered a little bit. It's got the nice Pontiac wheels on it. Tan interior, leather. Ours we used to have had the cloth interior, the cloth seats. I prefer cloth over leather, so screw the leather. Favorite part about these cars, the rear end, the hips. He doesn't have the trunk closed right now, so it don't look as good. But the honeycomb taillights and the hips, the duals, looks so good. I don't know, just the ground effect, T-tops, it all flows so well. And then the WS6 hood on the front, it flows with the rest of the car. It runs all the way back to the wing. Body lines are beautiful.
So another one of my favorites here at this show is this GMC Squarebody. This is goals for Pedro's truck, PD Customs. This is goals for light blue. So the color combination is actually the original one that was on light blue truck. The silver and the light blue two-tone with the blue pinstripe, the 3-line. It's one of the best color combos Squarebody's ever came with, and the patina on this thing is dang near immaculate. Now, I love the wheel setup and the stance of this truck. It's almost perfect. LS swap is done very nicely if you want to take a look at that. It's done beautifully. It looks very clean. Got that nice Holly intake on there. BTR valve covers. But another thing I will say about this truck is that it has a really good looking interior actually for it being a foreign truck. Looks like the original seat. Got that nice steering wheel, wood grain. But this truck is one of my favorites here. I keep on saying that, but this one and that red one are one of my favorites here, for sure. But let's move on to the next one, right?
All right, Cooper's back. We got a first-gen C10 here. Trailblazer. 4200, big ass turbo. Delphi alternator, good alternators. Buy them. Coming from a parts guy. Wheels, beautiful, great choice. Bronze wheels with a real light blue truck with a white top. Flows great. With the steel white bumper. Moving on to the back. Fabrication work is awesome. The little C-notch for the drive shaft, that's just the fuel lines, bag mounts, air compressor, the fuel cell, it's fabricated well. Props to this brother. Tubs look great too. Rear bumper, personally, it's gotta lay on the ground if you're gonna have a bumper that long, but still a great car.
We got I'm not sure, it has a 6.0, so 2005 06. Doesn't say. I can't remember what year either because I've talked to the dude. He's chill. About a year ago, I was here when they're doing a sugar takeover. It was a Friday night. It's not a whole bunch of people. Just gonna drag it. I did not get to see him race, but let's walk. Give him a shout out, Tater060 on Instagram. He's got some cool videos. But let's get started. 6.0. All right, quick, fast, quick. All right. I did some crazy speeds in these things. Very, very quick. Over 140. Oh, there he is. There's the owner.
Slow.
It's not slow, guys. I promise you that.
Tanner 6.0.
It's not that slow. All right, let's keep going over here. We got the welds on. Can't go wrong with welds, especially the 5-spoke ones. These look good. They look mean, aggressive. All right. Here we got the coupe. You already know. Only coming coupes. Love the color too. Silver, beautiful color. And it's not flapped like Tilden Harper's. You know who you are, bud. Sell it to me now.
It's a little, I think he ended up having a couple too many beers and was like, I got an idea. And then I think he paid Ripley to do the pinstriping on it. So he built it for his dad, my grandpa. And it's had a shit ton of work done to it. 18 months, I think 18 months total of work put into it. But it's a nice truck. And he built it to do anything. I mean, it gets shit thrown in the bed of it. It'll do burnouts at every intersection you ask it to, but it'll also cruise 90 with the AC with one hand on the steering wheel. It's a great truck. And it gets driven.
That's what's great about dailies like this, though, is like you can just slap a 5.3 and a 4L60 in a truck like this and just drive it.
Oh, yeah.
And just drive it. That's the best part about a build like this. If that is a daily. And it's pretty nice, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, some nice wheels, decent paint job, better than decent, honestly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then a 5.3 and a 4L60. That's the best daily ever right there.
He's got a suspension like he's got some parts having OBS in there, some parts having
right.
First-Gen Camaro in it or something like that. I've got a picture of the actual list of parts that it's got on it, but hell, I took that picture 3 years ago. I can't remember anything on it now.
But like yeah, it's got really good interior. Wheels look good. Sits really nice. It's got TMI. Is it TMI seats? Yeah, these are fancy seats. This truck is probably one of the best second gens here, just for the fact that it is just a great daily. You know what I mean? Like it's 5.3, 4L60, sits low, decent looking wheels on it, decent paint job, better than decent, and yeah, it's like pretty much all you really gotta say about this truck is that simple, and that's how you build a nice truck.
Alright guys, so this is my Squarebody. It's a 1985. It is 6.0 swapped with a 4L80, and sheesh, I lowered that sucker down. I don't even know how much, but it isn't enough. I got parts ordered to lower it more. It's not enough. It's pretty much basic. I drive this thing every day. Look inside. It's full of crap we've already bought. Check it out. So
look,
it's actually a long bed, the long way.
C10 the long way.
Over here and check. Don't look at this side because it is made of 3 different patch panels. Apparently somebody does not know how to weld, and they warp the living crap out of this board. But I drive this truck every day. It is plans on doing a short bed swap to it. So there's no plans for that nasty bedside other than replace it with a short bed, but it needs to go down a lot lower than it is now. But it's my daily driver.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
No, sir.
Now, if you know anything about PD Customs, you know that we like our OBSs, and we've done a lot of them at our house. Now, this is one of them at the Classic Parts of America on Chevy Duty Drive. We go there a lot of the times for all the parts we need for our stuff, or like for customer cars. This truck is usually there, and this truck is done very nicely for a nice paint job. Nicely done up 454. The interior is really mint. Got some good looking wheels on it. Sits low. Got the nice buckets in it. Those buckets are really sought after nowadays. I got a set for my truck. I got a really good deal on them. But back to what I was saying. This truck is one of the cleaner OBSs here. It's all Classic Parts of America. If you ever need parts, that's the place to go right there. If you're in the Kansas City area, that is the place to go for all your GM trucks. If you have Chevelle, Nova, I know they have. I think they have Camaro parts too. Go-to place for real.
Okay, so we're here with a 70. You think that's right, Pete?
Maybe a 53. Nah.
No.
Let us know in the comments. I'm sure you'll tell us we're wrong.
It's 2005. There's a Spider. You can get your accessories at pdcustoms.com. You can get a Spider on there. Got an LS in there. Don't know which LS, but it's an LS.
Oh wait, it probably says right there.
Oh shoot.
It's got 2.5-inch exhaust.
Wow. 67. So it's all shaved.
It's got a 5.3.
Yep, it's got a 5.3. Wow. Interior. Custom two-tone upholstery, apparently. Get over here. What do you know? Custom two-tone upholstery. Who would have guessed? That steering wheel is actually sick. I'm not a huge fan of aftermarket steering wheels, but that goes along great with the gauge cluster. I love it. Side X exhaust out the bed. Looks great. Riddlers, huge fan. Shaved, everything's shaved. Except for the tailgate handle. It's awesome. Beautiful.
Awkwardly waiting while people stand by the truck that I'm about to fill. Just awkwardly waiting. All right. Now, if you want to talk about the definition of perfection in OBS trucks, this is the definition of perfection. This looks like to be a later 90s OBS Chevy. I don't know for a fact exactly, 96 through 98 truck, but the interior in this truck is absolutely immaculate. The doubled-in touchscreen radio, nice build accessories, the stance and the wheels on this truck, the paint, perfection on one of these trucks. This is goals for when I build my OBS. Like, this is what you want to do. Big brake setup, nice wheels, even the little stuff like the old 454 bow tie style. The 454 mirrors look pretty good on this truck. Me personally, I don't like the 454 mirrors, but a lot of people do. The stance wheels. I really like the tinted taillights on this. The factory tinted taillights. They look great. Actually, it's got a BL6 plate on it too, so it's registered. That's cool. This truck is dang near perfection when it comes to OBSs. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, there's a trash can.
Still laughing at me. It'd been nice if you could have told me.
I thought you were doing it on purpose.
She just hit a trash can, everyone. She just hit a trash can. And why is she blaming us? Why are we still laughing? Because it's funny. Why? Learn how to drive.
Look good on that original.
This is one of my favorite ones here, actually. It's this 1968 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Yeah, this thing is a mean street machine, that's for sure. Next one I want to point out was this sweet C10. This is a 1986 Chevy Silverado. It's actually a Silverado, and it's got a, I don't know if that's the 6.0 or a 5.3, but it's got a LS swap in it. My favorite part about this truck is the stance and the wheels. It's got the Coy wheels. They're, I think they're 20s. Yeah, those are 20s. Yeah, it's got the 20s. It sits really low. This guy is on Instagram, I know for sure. I follow him. His name's Slammin86. I'm sure you can find it if you look it up, but this truck is dang near perfect in every way. It's one of the best square bodies here, if not the best. So, well, let's go look at a few other trucks, all right?
You do what?
So I had $24,000 and $24,700. I buy that ambulance.
In pennies? In pesos?
Avalanche.
Ambulance. An ambulance.
Avalanche.
Come show me it.
Okay, right here we got this 1972 GMC. I personally like it better because it has the GMC front end. Everybody always wants the Chevy. It's got a 350 in it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come over here. Looks all original. Been well kept. Now the best part over here is you get a mighty fine lady in this mobile. You got the whole stretcher. You even get a Home Depot 5-gallon jug.
That's a bucket.
Whatever, the same thing. Got ambulance. Rear end, best part, with the barn doors. There's a little backstory on it. But ain't nothing wrong with these. Steelies and caps. I would drive it every day of the week. Would you trade an 85 SS for this?
I need the space.
I get it.
That's my problem.
My dad has the 85 SS. And I would love to have one of these.
I appreciate it.
I love that it's a GMC.
I don't even want to get rid of this, but I just really need the space.
I get it. But yeah, check it out.
And then you're gonna insert a picture of like an SF9, that's Sylvia something, okay? Oh, see, Uncle Bill's tire right there. We'll insert a picture later. All right, what's going on, guys? No car here, but we will show you what my car did. See all this? 1998 Oldsmobile Regency, they 3.8.
Front wheel drive. We did backwards donuts.
Yeah, how to put that mug in reverse. We'll insert a picture right here of what it looked like.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right
Okay.
there?
Yeah, like right.
Or right here?
Like right here.
More down here?
Like-
Up there? Okay.
Every here.
Okay.
General area.
Right. Right here.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's move on.
Another one of the one of the better square bodies here. 76 C10. This thing is low. If you can see, the A-arms are on the ground. This thing is slammed. I love this Pawpaw truck vibe with the bug shield, the OG camper shell. This is what your grandpa's truck looked like in 1981. Like this is what your grandpa's truck looked like. But this one just so happens to be slammed. And I love everything about this truck. It's perfect in every way. Patina's great. I love the two-tone. The wheels are perfect, obviously. Looks like light blue truck. The interior looks pretty mint for actually the age, I can't lie. But the stance, the patina, the wheels, the bug shield, the camper shell, this truck is cool.
I think I have autism. Anyways, we have a First-Gen C10 short bed, orange. Beautiful patina. These beds, some of my favorite things about these trucks, the wood beds. Great fuel cell placement, can't lie. It has to suck to fill up because I bet it when you get the hose in there, it just can't ever fill it up without holding it. Anyway, moving on. Fancy shifter. Doesn't look like a go fast truck, but if it is a go fast truck with that shifter, it's cool. Short bed, unlike that one. The long way! Anyway, moving out front. I don't know what that is, but it does. Yeah. Doesn't look like an LS. Has two little turbos on there. Pretty small, but I'm not hating because I don't have one. So.
This is better than a Ranger.
This is not better than a Ranger. Nothing can beat 400,000 miles on a Ranger.
And a defeated water pump.
Shut up, Quentin. A water pump is the only problem, ever. Besides the gasket, but that's a gasket.
This is the ultimate hood one. 95 Chevy Impala SS. Actually one of the nicer colors these came in. These are pretty rare in this color. But it's got a 5.7 LT1.
With Optis.
OptiSpark. OptiSpark. Everyone disses on the W-body Impalas like mine. They say they're front-wheel drive. They should have been rear-wheel drive like the SS's before. This will not outlive my 3.8. These should have had 3.8s in them, and they would have been way better. But realistically, though, this car is really clean. Actually, the LT1s aren't as bad as people make them out to be, honestly. They're good cars. This one actually looks really good. Factory wheels. It sits nice. It's actually probably about all original. I don't see too much really done with it other than the fact that it's just factory Impala SS. Really clean car. It's actually for sale. I don't know how much they want for it, but it says $16,500. That's not too bad for a nice car like this. I think it's worth it. Get you some more Impala, right? Impala love. We show Impala, all Impalas love around here at PD Customs, unless you have a 3.4. Or
3.1, 3.1, no 3.1s.
3.1s?
No 3.1s.
Impalas are make it a short bed. Okay, first thing I do with this truck is that I would chop it, make it a short bed, throw some wheel hangers on it, get rid of that stupid dual exhaust. I like the wheels. I like the wheels. Maybe LS-swapped. But it's actually a really clean truck regardless. Looks really good. We got a nice set of wheels on it, nice interior. Good strap is still on the hood too. I'll show that here. Yeah. That's good. Actually, really nice wood in the bed too. Looks good. Clean interior, see my seats. Nicely done small block. What's with this little pamphlet here? Is this the truck? Well, it used to be blue, now it's red. Personally, the blue is better, but the red looks really good on this truck. I have a soft spot for these second-gen C10s, low-key. My grandpa had one. He had a short bed, but his was a little different. His short bed had an OBS bed on it. It wasn't even like the step sides like everyone else does. It was a fleet side OBS bed. But hey, but it was a short bed, right? No, what a long bed, right? Because we hate long beds. We don't like long beds at PD Customs. We chop them. We chop them. We're chopping. Light blue's cooked. We're chopping light blue. This is the greatest car here. Looks to be like a 2003, about maybe 2004 Chevrolet Impala W body. Now this is the base model, so you got the 3400 motor in it. We have this exact car at home.
Ours doesn't look that nice.
Ours is not nearly as nice.
Smashback.
I can't. Well, the Smashback's different. We also got the Ghetto Impala. We have
like 4.
We have a problem.
We have an Impala problem. The fact that I'm actually in the parking lot right now looking at this dang Impala is kind of sad. I cannot lie. The fact that I'm actually like avoiding the horrendously ugly Honda Ridgeline and like making decent content off that, I'm looking at the Impala. Because we have a problem. Here at PD Customs, we have a problem with Impalas. They're just too good. They're too good. Except the ones with 3/4s, they suck.
Since Anthony wants to talk about a base model 3.4 Impala, since he has an Impala problem, this one's for my mom. We have a Honda Ridgeline here. I can't lie, it has a nice wheel and tire on it. It's got the bike pad thing. I don't know.
Is that an HPD though?
Yeah, Honda Performance Development.
What is that?
No clue.
It's like TRD.
It's like Honda Type R, but big tires. I don't know. It's got the roof rack. You got to have the Yeti because you spent too much money on a cooler, and then you spent too much on a vacation, and then you got to have all the other 2 expensive vacations on there, and that's why you got a Honda Ridgeline and not a real truck, because you spent too much on a vacation. So, it's got some nice window tint on it. Also, spent too much on your rain guards. No need for WeatherTech. Get some eBay ones. Yeah, 3.5.
Wait a minute, is that another dumpster in front of a car? Or
we got another Honda Ridgeline.
I thought that was a Mustang.
Oh, no, that's got a big wheel and tire on it. It's another hydraulic.
Oh, no, hand it over. What's going on, guys? We got a 2009 4th-gen Dodge with the Cummins in it. All I gotta say.
All right, wrap up.
All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to PD Customs. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and we're obviously here on YouTube because you clicked on the dang video. I'm actually glad you made it this long.
Little Low Ranger on Instagram.
Slow OBS photography.
Key spark plug, key spark plug.
His name is Keys Park.
Caution Upper Likes!
Rambo Park Garage on YouTube.
Yeah.